What's up, Mountain Tough? Welcome to week 4, day 4, second to last day of our limited sandbag daily. We're so excited. You guys will need access to a treadmill today to hit some running, but other than that, you just need your sandbag. We've got Dara and we have Jason to help crush this, what I would call a little bit of a flush day today. All right, so once again, you need nothing else other than your sandbag and a place to cover ground. We're once again not gonna warm up, so make sure you're nice and toasty before you start this workout. All right, guys, we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna go through the entire workout with you guys, and then we're essentially not going to stop for the next, I wanna say, 22 to 25 minutes, okay? So what we're gonna start with here is a 3-minute AMRAP, okay? In this AMRAP, you have 4 movements to focus on, all right, that you'll be circuiting through. So I'll have Dara demo. We're gonna start with 10 sandbag RDLs. So these will probably feel pretty light, but that's okay. We're just kind of going through that good strong hinge for 10. She's gonna stay in that bent row position and hit bent rows for 10 right after that. Awesome. She's gonna ditch that sandbag and she's gonna hit 3 seal burpees. As a reminder, a seal burpee is a push-up, tuck, push-up, and then come up. So remember, we're doing 3 push-ups, all right, per seal burpee for 3, and then spider crunches. All right, you guys saw these movements a couple weeks ago. Good. Spider crunches are gonna be 15. All right, we're gonna hit that for 3 minutes straight. All right, 3 minutes. We're gonna see how many rounds you can get through. Then I'm gonna give you guys approximately 15 seconds, and we're gonna hit our sandbag overhead carry. So these guys are just gonna use the width of the studio, and we're gonna hit that overhead carry, all right, for, I'm gonna shift this, it was gonna be 1 minute. I'm gonna make it this 90 seconds, all right? 90-second overhead carry. We're gonna ditch it, and we're heading to your treadmill or running outside. We're gonna hit a 3-minute run today, team, between 7 to 9 miles an hour for 3 minutes. And all of that, Mountain Tough, we've got to do 3 times. Okay, a lot of information, but you're not gonna stop moving. So you got a 3-minute AMRAP, all right, a little bit of transition time, 90-second overhead carry, 3-minute run, 3 times, all right? So let's get ready to manhandle that sandbag a little bit, okay? All right, guys. So we're gonna start at the top of the minute. So at the 3-minute mark, everybody's starting with sandbag RDLs, all right? Here we go. 10 RDLs, 10 bent rows, 3 seal burpees, 15 spider crunches. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go, guys. Good hinge, keeping those armpits nice and tight. All right, squeezing that penny. Good. So 10 on the Romanian deadlifts, then we're gonna basically hold the bottom and hit that nice strong bent row, pulling that sandbag right below the chest to the belly button. 10 reps. And then we've got seal burpees, team, all right? So we got push up, tuck, push up, and then jump up. 3 of those. Let's rock and roll. Spider crunches are 15 reps. There you go, good. We're kicking those legs nice and wide and nice and low to the floor. Don't kick out super high, all right? I think these spider crunches are gonna get kind of spicy today. I'm hoping. Yep, so don't let those limbs touch the ground. We're right back to RDLs. All right, here we go, guys. Good hinge. Today, team, it's gonna be very doable, all right? It's gonna be tough. We're gonna get you running, get you sweating, but as far as manhandling that sandbag, very moderate today, because we got a good one for you guys tomorrow to end our sandbag daily. Awesome, going into that bent row. You might need a little bit more bend in the knee compared to the RDL. Great job, guys. Love it. Into those seal burpees. push up, tuck, push up, tuck, push up, come up, give yourself a good hop. Let's do it. Under a minute to work. Good. We're not gonna stop moving, guys. I'm gonna give you like literally 15 seconds to get that sandbag overhead before our 90-second carry. Good, cranking out these spider crunches. Awesome. If you can, we want to make note of where you leave off in this circuit, team. We've got 12 seconds. Good, Jason's into the third round of RDLs, which is great. All right, Mountain Tough, we start your 90-second overhead carry, all right, in approximately 6 seconds, okay? So we're posting up, find that grip. 90 seconds is gonna be a good challenge. Let's go. Good, and we're just gonna walk. We're just gonna walk. Good. You don't have to go turbo speed. You don't have to walk like a snail. You're just using whatever space you have to cover a little bit of ground. If that's on a treadmill, that's good, just be careful. Good, just getting that good time under tension in that overhead position. This requires really solid shoulder mobility. Make sure we're kind of punching that head through. Good job, you guys. It's kind of meditative, right? Just thinking happy thoughts for your day. Good, oh, you're well over halfway. Great job, Mountain Tough. 30 seconds to carry, 30 seconds to carry. Then we ditch the sandbag and head into our 3-minute run. Your run is gonna be between 7 and 9 miles an hour, depending on your ability level, but we want this to be a good, challenging 3-minute time. Good. These athletes' run will start when their feet hit the treadmill. Good. We carry for 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. All right, heading right to that treadmill. Here we go, guys. Good, you choose your speed depending on kind of where you've been working this last 3.5 weeks, all right? Anywhere between 7 to 9 is your range. We're keeping that treadmill flat. If you're running outside, you're controlling that pace accordingly. You can also increase your pace a little bit each round or each minute. Use this for what you need, guys. 3 minutes. Nice work, team, nice work. Find the pace that you can sustain for this 3-minute interval. We've kind of shifted between 1 minute, 90 second, 2 minute, all the way up to 3-minute strides all throughout the last 4 weeks. There we go, there we go. Good, pushing it, guys. Home stretch here. Let's go, Mountain Tough, let's go. And breathe. All right, coming back from that 3-minute run or jumping off that treadmill, we're making our way back. We're gonna start round 2 in 20 seconds, okay? Round 2 starts in 20 seconds. You guys can pick up right where you left off. All right, RDLs, bent rows, seal burpees, or spider crunches. All right, big deep breath here. We're going another 3-minute AMRAP, Mountain Tough. 3, 2, and let's go. All right, so lungs are pumping a little bit. That first run should give you a gauge of where you want to go for that second and third round today. You're going to spend a total of 9 minutes running. Great job, guys. Good, good. Push up, tuck, push up, tuck, push up, and then come on out of that burpee. There you go. Nice, it's gonna add up to quite a few push-ups today. Good, so we're working the shoulders quite a bit, Mountain Tough. All right, good work, good work, good work. Good, we're keeping that belly button glued to the spine. We're not overly arching as we kick those legs out. Good, keeping that rib cage closed and stacked. I guess it's not stacked if you're laying down, but you get it. Love it. Nice job, team. Pushing those hips to the wall behind you, keeping that neutral spine. We're not rounding the shoulders. All right, great opportunity. Going a little lighter on a hinge pattern is always good. Just optimally lengthens those hamstrings, open up the posterior chain. Okay, good little glute squeeze at the top. Time under tension in those rows. Keep that strong brace as we row. Be sure not to shrug the sandbag. Pull that sandbag back to the hips. Love it. Good. We'll try to get Dara and Jason sweating today. This is their first of probably 5 workouts today, so. Way to go, team, way to go. Give me 15 seconds. Start making a mental note of where you're gonna leave off here. Very quick 15-second transition time before our second overhead carry, okay? 3, 2. All right, we start that overhead carry in 15, 90 seconds. All right, good job, guys. Huh? 3, 2, and let's go. Called an audible on that one. Y'all can do it. Nice. Good job. Yep, I know this one's a big challenge for Dara. She has a history of working through some good shoulder mobility stuff. Good. All right, being aware, not letting those traps shift up into the ears too much. All right, think of your whole body holding that sandbag. Find a pace that allows you to keep that core stability. We're not overstepping, taking huge steps. Good job, Dara. Here you go, Jason. Nice. Good work. We've got 30 seconds, Mountain Tough. I know this one's a tough one. Good. We get to ditch that bag here shortly. Way to go. Nice, nice, nice. 15, guys. Good. Good. Don't flare too much. Stay strong. We got it, Dara. Come on, stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and buzz. All right, let's head to that treadmill. Good job, team. All right. Their run starts when their treadmill gets up to their speed and they start that stride. 3 minutes, Mountain Tough. Let's go. All right, Dara, 7.8. All right, Jason, 7.8. I have this weird feeling it's going to get a little faster. We've kept all of these runs in this limited sandbag daily. We've kept them flat purposefully. So if you are running outside, you are not having to find an incline of any sort, okay? If you are wanting to challenge yourself and have access to a treadmill, adding a little bit of incline is always going to give you a little extra spice in these runs. Great job, Mountain Tough. Completely doable today. Challenging in certain respects. Seal burpees, overhead carry, always kind of give you a little run for your money. Good work, good work. All right, we're shifting up. Dara's at 8.2, 8.5 for Jason. Let's go, guys. Doing great. Get it, get it, get it. Nice job, guys. Keep cranking. 8.4 for Dara. Good. Jason is up to, I think 8.7 was his fastest. Great job, you two. All right, Mountain Tough. We're gonna start here in 10 seconds. All right, I'm not giving you guys a lot of rest here. All right, we're just in constant movement. Third and last round. Pick up right where you left off. 3, 2, and let's go. All right, I know that's a quick transition, guys. Just jump right in once you get ready. Get back to that sandbag. All right, last time through it, team. Wanting these these rows and these RDLs to feel good today. Okay, we're not overloading the weight, we're just really going through strong movement patterns. There you go, awesome, Jason. Let's go, Darren. Good. Way to pull those shoulders down, elbows drive to the back pockets. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, you guys are getting close to over 50. If you get a couple rounds. All right, keep it up, Mountain Tough. We got a minute 20 here. All right, and I bet that overhead carry is giving you guys a little bit of love. All right. Good, we're nice and easy to the legs today. Not so much tomorrow. Go, Jason. Keep it up, Mountain Tough. We got this, we got this. Let's go, let's go. Good. We've got 40 seconds on the clock. Nice, good hinge, Dara. Make sure we're not rounding that back. All right, a bent row position is essentially an isometric RDL hold, okay? So we're just holding the bottom of that RDL and then stretching those lats and then retracting. Good, good. All right, get our minds right. 3, 2, 3 minutes, 15 seconds till we carry. Let's see what we got, guys. Woo! This one's gonna get good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 90 seconds. Yeah. Good, good, good. Whatever space you have, just making those laps. Think about the entire body, the whole chain holding that weight above your head. So make sure that sandbag's not in front of you. It's above or even slightly behind your head. Great job, you two. Halfway. Good work. There you go, Jason. Good job, Dara. All right, punch it back up. We got 25 seconds. There we go. There we go. Way to fight. Way to fight. Good, Jason. Yep, yep. Spicy. It's spicy, guys. Woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, and yeah, good job. Okay, last run. They're just happy that's over, that the carry's over. All right. All right, 3 minutes to the finish, you guys, 3 minutes to the finish. Let's see what we got. This is what we're ending with. There's no surprises. Finish this run strong and call it good for the day. Way to press play today, Mountain Tough. Yeehaw. All right, Jason's starting off at 8.5. I like it. 8 miles an hour for Dara. Good stuff today. All right, get your mind right, Mountain Tough. We've got under 2 minutes. All right, here we go. Dara up to 8.4. Good, 8.8 for Jason. 1 minute, Mountain Tough. You guys might be feeling those lunge jumps from yesterday. You can push through this though. Let's go, we've got 40. Let's go, Dara, let's go, Jason. Push into 9 miles an hour. Woo! Let's go, 12 seconds. 9.5 and 10 miles an hour. Dara's at 9.5, Jason's at 10. 5, 4. And that's a wrap, guys. Woo! Nice work, Mountain Tough. Sprint to the finish. Jason ending at 10 miles an hour. Dara ending at 9.5. I always give you guys ranges and guidelines, but you know, you do you. You know what I'm saying? All right. Good workout, Mountain Tough. Great job, Jason. Great job, Deborah. All right, guys, week 4, day 4, sandbag daily, limited daily. All right, tomorrow, guys, we have your last and final sandbag workout. We love hearing your feedback on these and see if you guys like them, if you're doing them in addition to your gym and MGDs, or if you're like, hey, this is the most efficient thing I can do with my day and knocking it out in under 30 every day. All right, thank you to our athletes, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for week 4, day 5. All right, stay dangerous, Mountain Tough.